Back here on NSN tonight from the Barracuda Championship, and so thrilled to be joined by Max Homa. Max, welcome to the Barracuda Championship, and thanks for taking some time. What's it been like so far out at Old Greenwood?
Yeah, thanks. It's been good. I've never been up at this golf course before. I've seen it on TV a couple times, but I'd be lying if I said I knew anything about it, except that the ball goes really far, and that is true. So, yeah, just been it's been nice. It's cool to get out. This is I'm from Southern California. We don't have nature quite like this down there, so it's quite nice. It's very pretty. Every morning's been a treat to wake up and get to look at all the trees.
That's great to hear for those of us that have this place in our backyard to get that perspective. I did see you post some swings on your Instagram, and you did write, quote, "Ball go far here." So between the elevation and the Stableford scoring system, get your popcorn ready, right?
Yeah, this golf course kind of lends itself to, the Stableford system. There's a few, or at least a couple, drivable holes, a bunch of reachable par fives. So I think you'll see a good amount of that risk reward, people taking things on. Some eagles will be made. So I think it makes it exciting when you have a format like that on a course that, it's not overly difficult. So you're going to see a lot of, plus fives, plus twos, those things.
Yeah. So you played your college golf at Berkeley, Cal Berkeley, not too far from here, a couple hours away. Did you have any experiences coming up to Lake Tahoe or anything when you were in college? Do you have any memories maybe of coming up in this area during that time period?
No, never in college. I did come here for my bachelor party.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
So memories are hazy, but
We need to follow up on that.
we got pictures. But yeah, but we never golfed here. I did do a work outing last off season at Edgewood, which was cool. So that was my first time getting to play up here. But no, it's very pretty. I guess last time I played this event, it was at Montreux, so a bit different location, but similar kind of vibe. So it's a very special place in the country that I don't feel like a lot of people get to go to. But when you get here, you think to yourself, why don't I come here more often? It's very peaceful. It's an enjoyable place. So very thankful we get to come up here.
All right, the bachelor party, was it a winter trip? Was it summer? When did you guys come out?
September. It was like a Labor Day.
Did you
Yeah,
get
it was
on the
very
boat?
nice.
Like,
We had a plane to get on the boat. Everybody woke up and thought better of it.
We can't make it to the boat today.
But no, it was fun. We stayed mostly at the house. We went down to that South Lake Tahoe every night.
Yep.
It was a blast. We had like 15 of us. It was a lot of fun.
Shout out to Shannon Kelly's fiance John. Actually had his bachelor party during the ACC last week.
That's wild.
Shannon's dad was there. I can tell you, John,
colleagues.
by Sunday they looked like they were hurting pretty badly by Sunday.
Speaking of Edgewood, though, tough back-to-back weeks of assignments for us in Nevada Sportsnet.
Yeah.
We were posted up at the American Century Championship last week, and I know you had your eyes on it because I believe Charles Barkley name-dropped you. I think you reached out to him after he shot an 81 on Friday. What's that relationship like, and do you pay attention to that celebrity tournament every year?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I got quite a few friends who played in it. Chuck's, I think, the greatest dude in the world. He texts me after most every tournament, so I was trying to, reciprocate. He's playing so much better, so that was fun to watch. Baker plays, so I text him. Chuck and Rob McElhenney played together, and so I'm friends with them. But I keep my eye the most on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron and I talk a lot.
Yeah.
We talk a lot of golf. He's a golf junkie, so he didn't get to play much at all leading up. But he said, I think it was the Monday before he went up, he went and played really well. So it was good that he showed up and kind of kept that trend going. I think he went 15, 15, 14. So it was fun to watch them, man. People like Steph and just these athletes that we admire going to play a game that drives you insane. Getting to watch the Kelsey brothers suck is always funny. Because, they're just the most likable people ever, and they get on the golf course and they continue to be relatable.
Just
so
like duff their shot.
Yeah, it's just great. But they're just like I don't know. You just get to see both their personality and competitive nature at the same time. I think that's just awesome.
What did you say with Chuck? You had the video of him. There were some expletives after.
He likes to curse at
Chuck's one, and you're like one of us.
You got to be careful with the hot mic around Charles Barkley when he's on the golf course.
He doesn't care about a hot mic. I promise.
Who's the best celebrity golfer you've ever played around with?
Aaron's really good. I've never played with Steph. He's impressive. On the spot, I'm blanking. I know that there's more. But somebody who's really good. Alfonso Ribeiro's phenomenal golfer.
Yeah, he takes it very seriously too.
He loves him some golf. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but
no, you're good.
I'd be curious. Austin Reeves, special place in my heart as a Laker. I've heard tout himself as the best golfing basketball player. Wow. So I'd like to see his game. His swing's beautiful. So Corey Kispert's a good player.
Shout out Gonzaga.
So yeah, so there's some good ones, but I need to see it all up close. Steph obviously gets the most accolades though, because he won, the ACC and all that.
I got to cover Corey when he was
Marty
playing
Fish.
ball.
He's
Marty Fish,
really good golfer.
We saw Marty the final round. He had a cocktail on the turn, and that told me, all right, Marty's
he's
not
over
winning
it,
this
yeah.
year.
Because Marty takes it serious. So if he's drinking, that means he's packed it in.
Back to serious golf, though, in your last few months, and of course it's well documented, different caddies, and you were carrying your bag at a Monday qualifier. Just take us inside your head right now and what you're going through, I guess.
Yeah, it's been good. Games feels a lot better the last since about the Truist. I saw some better signs. Didn't really put up any good results, but the game started to feel a lot better. It's hard because I'm not at the Open. I didn't get to play the U.S. Open either, so it's hard to kind of compartmentalize improvement without being, I guess, upset I'm not there. But at the same time, if I just kind of put it in a vacuum, I'm really happy where my game is at right now. I played great at the John Deere. I've been playing well at home, so I'm finally seeing some sustained, good golf, driving it a lot better. The rest of my game has felt pretty decent all year. It's just been the driver and the 3-wood. So it's been awesome the last 2.5 weeks. So yeah, it's just good to kind of keep bouncing around. We travel so much, bounce around city to city and keep playing and keep having the same swing. I think for the beginning it was quite tough. So I see the light, which
You're
is
dialing
good.
in, yeah. Gotcha.
When you look at this tournament right now, you're kind of hovering near 100 in the standings. Do you look at this as an opportunity? Okay, this is somewhere maybe I can get some big points, or you're more just focused on, I just want to go out and play good golf? Like, what's sort of your goal expectation for coming out here to Truckee this week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in that spot. I don't need to finish in the top 100 this year because I have exemptions. I'm focused on the 70 and 50 number. I added this event because, I thought I'd be playing this week anyways. I didn't play last week in Scotland, so I just wanted to get another rep in and get some points. Just try to keep chipping away towards that 70 number to make the playoffs. So hopefully, I would love. My wife's very, very pregnant right now, so I'd really like to win one of the next two, so I could skip an event coming up, just so I could, keep the stress level low in our household. But yeah, I just wanted, I'm playing well. I wanted to just get some points and work my way towards Memphis.
Get a dub, and then maybe all right, now we can.
Yeah, I got 2 missed calls from her yesterday, and I was freaking out. So
you had 2
I
of them.
can't
You see
handle.
that number
Yeah,
too?
I can't handle this stress right now.
I can relate because my wife is also very pregnant.
Okay,
what do you
good
guys
for
do?
you. We would be like the first week of August.
Okay, so we're first week of October, so you're really
Oh
close.
no, I'm close.
You're really
yeah,
close.
she's the one telling me to keep playing, so I'm still
But every
stressed
time you have
out.
a missed call from her, you're like,
Dude, I freaking out.
sweating.
Yeah, I'm ready to have the baby and then get settled. I know it'll be chaos, but I just want to make sure I'm there.
Speaking of chaos, I just watched last night an 8-minute Truth or Putt interview you did with Drewski, sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. That looked like a ton of fun. And then also recently released episode of Stick on Apple. You were in that episode. Just what's it like kind of getting to taste that little Hollywood side of things, of course, from not too far from there?
Yeah, it's not exactly my bread and butter, but Drewski is cool. It's always scary to meet people like him because it's how I felt about the part of my take guys, Big Cat and PFT.
Yeah.
Like, there's such a massive part of my life without knowing it, and you just, it's kind of the definition of never meet your heroes. I think when people meet athletes that they don't end up liking, they get upset, but I get that, but it's a different mindset. Those people are entertainers, and you want them to be cool and normal, and
like, I hope he's cool in person.
That's what I mean.
Hope they like me.
Hope they're funny, and Drewski lived up to that. He was awesome to be around, and then, getting to be around Owen Wilson was cool. I mean, we were talking about I'm 34. If you're a 34-year-old dude, like, he's your kind of adolescence.
He was like in a peak period of movies.
Yeah.
Him and Vince Vaughn, man. We
Epic.
still quote everything they've done. So that was awesome. That was a real pinch for me. That was, texting my friends like, you'll never believe what I'm doing today. That was cool. But yeah, I haven't watched my scene. I will not watch my scene. I do not have the heart to watch myself act.
At least Wyndham was right there with you, though. You
Yeah,
guys got to
thank
go through
goodness.
that
Hopefully
together.
he looked worse than me. That's all I can ask for.
How did you become that guy that's like friends with all these big names, massive following? How did that all happen? Just naturally?
I don't really know. I don't know. I've tried since college just to be myself, and then you attract people that like that. And if you don't, then it's all good. So fortunately, I've always had such an admiration for other athletes, what they go through, what they put their bodies through, what mentally that they go through. I've been lucky to get to have a lot of deep talks with these people, like especially like Aaron, about like how he prepares and mentally. I mean, and So I don't know. I just have always been a big admirer of all theirs. So I've just been really lucky that we've got to have a relationship and chat about, life, but also, sports and, how to get better and all those things. All athletes are sickos. We're all obsessed with what we do, and we all love other sports. So it's cool to get to talk to those types of people.
So we had our Nikki Pico walk up with you, and she spotted on your bag big Chipotle presents on the golf bag. So I got to ask you, they're a sponsor of yours. You said it's like your absolute favorite thing. First of all, what is the go-to Max Homa Chipotle order? What's the move?
Yeah, I do love Chipotle. Is my favorite thing ever. I looked it up. There's not one anywhere near my hotel. It's a bummer.
Tough.
But yeah, my go-to. I get basically the same thing every time. I get a bowl. White rice, black beans. That Chipotle honey chicken is
Nice.
fire. I hope that never
That's
goes
new,
away.
right? It's
Yeah,
good.
but I've been begging them to keep it. Just keep it forever.
Don't lose it.
Then pico corn, and if I had a good week, I'll get guac. If not,
That's pretty simple.
I
If
don't.
you had a good
It's
week,
very
we'll have
simple.
Pretty simple order. Mike, what's on your Chipotle move?
Depends if I'm going burrito or usually bowl though, and I'll go the half. I'm the guy that goes half and half with everything.
Yeah,
half
that's a
white
good
and brown,
idea.
half
Okay.
beans, because I feel like you get a little more that way.
Okay, yeah, you're
And then
fleecing the
If
system.
I'm feeling good, I'll go with the queso, but
Yeah.
always guac on the side. 'cause the
Always,
guac
okay.
is-
Gotta get the guac. Yeah,
Guac's
the
fire.
fajita veggies, I think, are a must.
I
Yes.
mix
And the
that
corn.
is the only thing I'll mix in that's not part of my standard, but I have it a lot at home. So at some point I mix it up a little, but that's pretty much the only
Hey,
thing I'll
we
mix
actually
up.
have one in Reno. Maybe we'll drive one up. when
Yeah,
we
I
come to the
checked
course
23
tomorrow.
miles from my
We'll-
hotel.
we'll bring
I'm
you
still
Chipotle
thinking
on
about
the way.
going. I might drive
can
out. I
pull it
don't have my family here this week, so I might hike it over to the Chipotle.
Curious, big Dodgers fan, right?
Yeah.
Did you catch the All-Star game last night? Kershaw
Yeah.
mic'd up as he was pitching, and do you think LA runs it back this year?
I hope they do. That was really cool. Kershaw is Dodgers baseball to me. He's right in kind of my sweet spot. My favorite Dodger of all time. So to get to see that, he wasn't really humming it down. I think he hit 89 his first pitch, but he had a strikeout and have Dave come out. That was just so cool. So it's nice when we've been so lucky to get to see such great pitching in our little era. So to get to see them kind of take their steps towards the end and get to appreciate it is cool. But yeah, I hope they win it all. They're good, man. Pitching's
Really
going to
good.
get healthy soon. So I think that's been the one bugaboo for the season. Bats have been cold, but I don't really worry about that lineup. I think they'll figure that one out.
I'm a long-suffering Mariners fan.
Yeah,
And
hey,
so Cal Raleigh winning
Raleigh,
the home run
baby.
derby.
That's awesome.
I'm going to ride that till the next
That was
season.
awesome.
Max, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Have a great week up here in Truckee. Rooting for you, and maybe we'll squeeze in some Chipotle for you on
We'll
the
see you in
drive.
that final
We're going to be
group on
driving up
Sunday.
tomorrow.
Sounds
Maybe
good.
we'll just bring it for lunch.
Yeah, we got you covered, Max.
Thank y'all
Thanks
very
so
much.
much again,
Appreciate
man.
you guys.
All right, NSN Tonight rolls on from the CUDA after this.